Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly and I haven't done a video in a while, and in case you watch me all the time, I do apologize for that. Do you want a snack? Do you want a snack? It's a bunny snack. You guys want to come up here? Come on. Here comes one of them, I think. I do have two rabbits. And they are free roam rabbits, so they just go wherever they want. I don't know if you can even see him. Yeah, there he is. And one of them's kind of older, so he doesn't really jump up here very often. He does jump up here, though. Lately, he has been. But not very often. So I'll just give him his treat down there. But anyway, yeah, I went through a couple name changes on my channel. I went from Kelly's Unboxing Addiction to Kelly's Life with Bunnies because I was doing a lot of bunny content, more like shorts. Then I decided, you know, I don't want to limit myself to only bunny videos. So I decided to change my name once again. And I think I ended up with Kelly's Peaceful Life or something like that because, you know, my life is not hectic anymore like it used to be. I only work when I want. I'm a substitute teacher. I have two bunnies that keep me calm. Yes, the dogs stress me out sometimes, but mostly I'm pretty calm. Do have my Yorkie locked up downstairs, so if you hear her barking or whatever, it's because she's locked up downstairs, because what happens is she'll come and she'll start chewing everything up as I'm opening it. If you haven't seen my videos with her in it, yeah, she's kind of difficult. But I'm going to be opening up, and this is not sponsored, by the way. These are not sponsored. These were purchased with not my money. We went to a Christmas get together with the family yesterday. It was kind of early, but all of my, I guess my husband's brother's family, all of his adult children, they, you know, they're hard to get together at one time. So yesterday was a good time. It was the 21st, I believe. So we had like our family get together then. But this is what I received. So let me see if I can do just a quick thumbnail. I'm out of practice and I can see there's a ring light there. Good enough. Hi, baby. Hi. I'm not giving you two snacks. So what these are is, this is a 24-piece perfume set by Lowry, or Lovery, I don't know. And this is the, oh, look at who came up here. Look at, see, he did jump up here. Here he is. Here's the older one. You know, we can pick him up. Can't pick up the white bunny though. Pick up the white bunny and he goes crazy. It's almost like he was abused when he was little. The funny thing is, we've had him since he was little and we never abused him. So I don't know, but you know how people adopt pets at, you know, the Humane Society, and they're like, well, he must have been abused because look, he backs away when, you know, you raise your hand to him or her or whatever. And it's kind of like our white bunny. We've never hit him, never once. We don't scruff him. We don't do any of that. All we do is give him snacks and we try to pet him. Doesn't work. He hates it. I don't get it. I mean, literally, we had it. You guys probably saw videos of him when we bought him. And we did buy him from a pet store. And yes, I don't know his previous life before the pet store, but he was still a baby. So I don't know. Anyway, so these were the gifts that I received from, I'm petting the little black bunnies over here. Shadow, he's with me. But these are the gifts that I received. These are the gifts that I asked for. And I'm so happy to receive them. I don't know what anything's gonna smell like. And that's kind of what I wanted to do with you today, is just see what these all smell like. This says, a spritz of luxury, a scent to stay, indulge in bliss each fragrant day. So it is an advent calendar. This is still available online on Amazon. So, in fact, so is this. they're still available. Again, this is not sponsored. I did not get these free for review or anything like that. I don't do that anymore. I've decided to really stop that unless it's really something I need instead of something that I want. I've decided I'm not going to do that anymore because I don't want to be obligated to do videos. And a lot of people lately don't watch my videos anyway, so it's not worth it to the company, nor to me to stress about it. So let's go ahead and see. So I'm going to open probably the whole thing because I don't think I'm going to be doing another video until after Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Hi, sweetie. So I don't know if you can see, but little Shadow is on me right now, and Shadow doesn't usually, unless he's put up here, he doesn't usually come up here. So I know he's looking for snacks. I get it. They're very snack motivated, but I just love him to death. He's just the sweetest thing. We've had him for like 7 years now. I keep saying 6, but it must have been at least 7. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check his age. But yeah, we got him from a breeder actually. And then we got the other one from a pet store. And we did want to adopt another one, not because we like a zoo, but because the black bunny, Shadow, is getting a little old. And we know that Cinnabon probably, excuse me, something's in my eye, will probably need a companion. So we thought that bringing another rabbit into our house will prepare him for that. You know, they can get bonded before we, before this one. He better not pass away anytime soon. I hope we have another 5 or 6 years at least with him, and we might. But we're going to get another rabbit, so we're going to kind of check the humane societies for, you know, next time. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into number 1. So, yeah, no more dogs, no more cats. We do have one cat. He is 17. So, and so we have 2 dogs, and it is kind of like a circus. So I am, like I said, opening up number 1. I have no idea. You know, I wanted something like a fruity scented calendar, but I don't know if all these are going to be fruity scents. I don't think so. From reading on the back, it kind of, you know, some of them are floral, and I'm not a floral scent person. So I don't want to spray these too close to the rabbit. And he's still here seeing me. He's still here. I mean, it's so cute with this one here because he's just so sweet. The white bunny would never do this. Cinnabon, he just doesn't do this. He comes for his treat, and the second he gets his treat, Cinnabon runs away. But this one will just sit here and eat his treat and just, they're just so different. And I'm thinking maybe it's the age. I'm not sure. I really don't. I don't know if it's because he's older and he's more calm, but the white bunny acts like he has been abused, which is really sad. I mean, if we saw him at the Humane Society, we'd be like, somebody mistreated this rabbit because he won't let you touch him. You can't pick him up without him jumping out of your arms and scratching you to pieces. I mean, it's so weird, but we love him. It's fine. We'll give him his treats and we'll let him do his thing. But the black one, oh, so cuddly. Okay, so let's see what this is. This one's called Bloom. No, sorry, it's called Blossom by Lowry. I wonder if these are all, like, if this is a popular name brand company, you guys. I really don't know. But this is the first one, and it, again, is called Blossom. Let's see what the scents are for Blossom. I don't want to go, well, I don't know. I might tell you the scents on all of them in case you're wondering. Unless it doesn't say. It doesn't say. Yeah, all it says Blossom here. But it says the ingredients. And it says directions. And it says care and safety advice, but it does not say the notes. So I can't really help you with that. Unfortunately, all I can really tell you is my opinion. So let's get my opinion, I guess. I'll try to spray it in the cap. My bunnies are both on the floor now, so they're nowhere near. I like this. I usually like floral scents, but this one this one smells. I mean, did I just say I usually like floral scents? I usually like fruity scents. I don't know what I just said. I wish I could just back up and do it over, but I don't know. I don't know what I said. But I usually like fruity scents. This one smells a little, I don't know, kind of floral, but it's a very pretty floral. I don't like floral scents. Until now, apparently. Okay, so this is Blossom. And again, I don't have the notes. So I don't really know if it's floral. It smells floral to me. I wish they had the notes on here. They probably do online, but we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That'll take too long. This is already 12 minutes into it, and I'm just on day 1. So, oh, Shadow, what are you doing? You can't jump up here, honey. You can't jump up here. Shadow wants to jump up here again, but he's over here, which I have this whole section blocked off because of all my cords. And what Shadow's trying to do is jump up here from down there, and there's no room. And I'm so scared he's going to get hurt. In fact, the other day, the other day, he jumped into the little trash can I have over here. There is a video on YouTube of a rabbit jumping into a trash can. And I always thought, oh, that is so funny. And guess what? Our bunny did the same thing. But, yeah, it wasn't funny when it happened to our rabbit, though, because he's old and we were worried that he got hurt. But he seems okay. I don't think he got hurt. All right, this one's Vanilla, which in my opinion is going to be good. You know, I'm hoping, because I do like vanilla. There is a perfume that I have that my husband said smells like a cigar, and it's a vanilla scent. So I don't really agree with him, but that's okay. In fact, when I got these for Christmas, my husband said, I don't like perfume. And I said, that's why I didn't buy you any. These are for me. And yeah, he doesn't like perfume, and he doesn't like to smell perfume and any of that. But you know what? I like it. I mean, I know that he doesn't. I'm going to be spraying this. I know he doesn't like it. This is good too. So like, I won't wear like thick perfume, like a lot of perfume ever. But just a little scent. I really like a little scent. So far 2 for 2 I do like. So instead of that was day 2, by the way. Day 3, I don't know why I'm going in order, because I'm going to be opening them all anyway, but I am kind of going in order of days. So again, this is available on I'm going to use this. This is available on Amazon, and just do a search on advent calendars, Perfume advent calendars. That's how I found this, Perfume advent calendars. This one is called Burnt Wood. I'm assuming I'm not going to like this one. I feel like I got a piece of hair like stuck to my face. Burnt Wood. I don't think I'm going to be a fan, but we'll try it. Hi, Cinnabon. My little Cinnabon rabbit's over here. My abused Cinnabon rabbit. No, I better not say that, because people are going to really think I'm serious. He's not abused. Oh, there was a piece of hair. I wonder how long that's been there. Hi, Cinnabon. Let me spray that again. Way over here. Cinnabon's way over here, so don't worry. I'm not spraying my rabbits with perfume. Okay, let's see. Okay, this has a very mild scent. I don't know, surprisingly, I kind of like this one too. Burnt Wood? Who would have thunk it? Huh. know. Burnt wood. All right, well, there's that. I wish I had the notes to these. I really do. Burnt wood. Okay, well, I wouldn't think that I would like it, but as a just a light scent, which does not smell like burnt wood to me, but as a light scent, it's fine. All right, I don't mind it. Burnt wood. Who would have thought? I would never like blindly buy perfume called burnt wood ever. But okay, this one is called Noir, N-O-I-R, and I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. I do that a lot, believe me, as you probably know. Cinnabon, we don't chew on PlayStation controllers. Okay, so let's see what this one smells like. I have no idea. Well, obviously. Let's see. Very light. Yeah, I like this one too. Okay, well, so far 4 for 4. What is going on here? Why do I like 4 for 4? You know, I bought the advent calendar from Dossier or Dossier or whatever. And because last year I got one for Christmas, and I didn't like a whole lot of the scents this year. And surprisingly, I really didn't. I was a little bit disappointed in it. So I didn't open that on camera, but it's just a lot of the scents were manly, I thought. Maybe they were unisex. I don't like unisex scents. All right, this one's called Floral Dream. Sounds a little frightening to me. Floral Dream. Okay. Well, let's see what Floral Dream smells like. The reason it smells the reason it sounds frightening is because I don't like floral usually. If you can hear that scratching sound, that is my Yorkie downstairs trying to get out. But I mean, we have a whole basement downstairs with a living room and a TV, and you know, she's not locked up in a little crawl space or anything. It's a whole room with a couch. And you guys, I like this. What company is this? I mean, I get that it says Lowry, if I'm saying it correctly, which I'm probably not, but I've never heard of this brand. I don't know, maybe it's a famous brand. I just recently, within the last few years, got into perfumes. So I don't know, maybe it's just some famous perfume brand that I just don't know about. But yeah, that smells good. Even my dog is over here, my other dog, my bigger dog, her name's Bella. She's over here trying to lick up this perfume. How weird is that? Okay. This one is called Enchanted Rose. You guys, if I'm going to like this, I'm going to be surprised. I have to say. But this whole thing's been surprising me. So this whole calendar so far has been surprising me. No way. Okay, would I recommend this calendar so far? Yes, I would. I think it was only like $45 or something like that. It wasn't very much at all. And you get so much. Okay, so because our limit to buy, you know, at this Christmas thing with the family was $65. So I chose this and this. And so between the two of these, it was less than $65. So I'm thinking this was only about, what did I say? I don't even know, $45 or so. Wow. Okay, so the Enchanted, the rose one that I just sprayed Enchanted Rose, I can still smell it. Like it still like is in the air. And so it might be a little stronger, it seems like, than the other ones. Note that I have not been putting these on my skin. So I don't know what they're gonna smell like, you know, all day or anything, but the rose one that I just sprayed seems a lot more fragrant than the others, maybe is the word I'm looking for. This one's called Lily Dream. Oh my gosh, you guys, what are they putting in this? Whoops, I just sprayed like that way and I'm supposed to be spraying on this. What an idiot. No one said I was not an idiot. Nobody said that. You have got to be kidding me. I think I found my favorite brand of perfume anyway, because I do not like floral. What is going on? I don't know what is going on, because this is really surprising me. The dossier calendar, by the way, the samples were a lot smaller than this. The calendar was more expensive, and some of the scents were too masculine, like I said, so I gave probably almost half of it to my son to smell and see if he wanted any of them. But I don't know. I'm thinking I like this brand. Okay, lavender. This, I'm willing to bet I'm not gonna like, because I don't like lavender. It seems to give me a headache. I know to a lot of people it helps them sleep. In fact, my daughter loves lavender scents. I'm watching my rabbit. Sorry, I'm looking over there. Cinnabon. We don't eat remote controls for the PlayStation. Nope, I might have to get that away from him, because all it takes is one little, like, those rabbits have sharp teeth, man. If you've ever been bitten by a rabbit, ouch. Our Shadow, the black bunny, he was, when we first got him, he was free roam. Then we bought these couches that I'm sitting on right now, and they have all sorts of wires underneath and everything. So for a long time, we had Shadow in a big pen, which is over here. So it was not like in another room. He wasn't like secluded. He was still with us, but he was not free roam at that time. And he did not trust us. So where was I going with this? I don't even remember. But he now is such a little love bug, whereas the white rabbit is not. Where was I even going with this? But he trusts us now. I don't understand why the white bunny just does not trust us. What is he doing? I might have to get that remote away. I don't know. But anyway, he's really a good rabbit now. I'd say out of all my pets, and I would never say this about my kids, but I'm going to say this about my pets. Shadow, my favorite pet ever. I mean, he's so lovable. And then I would say then my Yorkie. I love her. And then I would have to say Cinnabon, even though I can't really touch him. And then my bigger dog here, Bella. I mean, Bella's a sweetheart, but I've never gotten that real connection with her. Big dogs intimidate me, and I'm not much of a big dog person. I love her, don't get me wrong, but if I was to put into, like, you know, hierarchy of who it's probably a bad thing. I shouldn't have even have shared that. All right. Anyway, lavender. My daughter loves lavender. So let's see what this smells like. See what other notes it has in it. You guys, I can't smell other notes on this. So I can't like say, oh, I smell, you know, vanilla bean or tonka or, you know, chamomile, or, you know, I can't say that because I don't know enough about perfumes to really tell you if I smell any other notes. But so I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is whatever, if there's something else in here other than just lavender. So let's see. Okay, I like it. Cinnabon, don't turn on the vacuum. Oh my God, I like it. I really like it. You know, I'm really shocked, but I'll still give that one to my daughter because she loves lavender, so we'll see. She just loves lavender. I'm on day 9, and so far I've liked all of them. This is really weird to me. Where's the lid to that lavender one? Did I? Yeah, I took it off, but oh, here it is. I'll give that to my daughter and see if she wants it. If not, I'll still take it. All right, this one is called Sparkling Blush. By the way, no one recommended this calendar. I did not see it open on anyone's channel or anything. I just was doing a search on Amazon and I came across this calendar. You guys, I don't smell anything. Maybe it's because I'm smelling so much that I don't smell anything. Yeah, I don't smell anything. Sparkling Blush. You know how when people smell perfumes, they're supposed to smell like coffee beans in between? You know, I smell a faint scent of this. Nothing that is disgusting. I mean, it's just a faint scent. I don't know. I'm going to put that in my pile of, okay, I'd like to smell it on me and see what I smell. Okay, so I guess I'm on day 10. Okay, this one's Jasmine. See, I thought this was a calendar that had a whole bunch of different companies in it because I didn't know this was an actual brand. I mean, and I'm probably the only one that didn't know. I get it. This is probably a popular brand and it's just me that didn't know. Still recording. Yeah, I'm not sure how much memory I have left on this, on my phone. So this is Jasmine again. Let's see. I'm just really shocked here. Oh my gosh, this is good. What is happening? You know, I don't get anything for you guys buying this, nothing. So I'm not just saying this. I'm not even going to link this because all you do is a search on Amazon for, you know, for, I just put Perfume Advent Calendar and this came up. As well as the Dossier one came up too, but I didn't buy my Dossier Advent Calendar on Amazon. I bought mine on CVS.com. This one was from Amazon. Gardenia. You know, I hate to even say I'm willing to bet I won't like it because this is not the case for all of these. Wow, okay. You know, when I come across one I don't like, and again, I'm not smelling like coffee in between. So maybe it's just the scent of all of them and they all smell good. I don't know, but so far, wow. So far, I am extremely impressed with this. You know, they have to have some other notes in them that is fruity or something because I don't like floral. Oh my gosh, this smells good, Gardenia. So, you know, floral usually gives me a headache, for real. I mean, and it gives a lot of people a headache, not just me. I get it. But for some reason, all of these just smell so good. I don't even know what day I'm on. I guess 12. So if you're looking for an advent calendar that I would recommend it. That doesn't mean that you're gonna like all the scents like I do, but okay, this one's called Blossom Bomb. Blossom Bomb. Willing to bet I'm not gonna like it. Yeah, right. Weird. This is weird. I'm doing it over here now because my bunnies are over there. There's no one over here. I just got some in my nose. Okay, this one smells good too, but it's very faint. Like, I would think that if I wanted to smell like this, I'd have to spray a lot. Do you know what I mean? Because on the piece of paper, I'm smelling just a faint scent, but it's a pleasant scent. Oh my gosh. So I have a big pile over here of yeses. One over there for the lavender I want to see if my daughter wants, but I'm going to keep it if she doesn't. So it's actually a big pile of yeses so far. All right, this is called Vanilla Romance, this one. I think I'm going to like this one. I love the vanilla scents. But again, you know, it was funny because my husband, there's one that I have, and he said it smells like a man's cigar. And it was vanilla scented. No, it wasn't a perfume I had that smells like a vanilla cigar. It was one of the Scentsy things. You know, the Scentsy, when you put the wax in there, that's what I had in there. And he said it smelled like a man's cigar in the house. That's what it was. Vanilla Romance. Oh my God, you guys. You know, I'll be set for perfume forever with all of these. So I am going to California on the 7th, just me, by myself. What day am I on? 14? My husband will be here, of course, with my kids. I go there every winter, usually just for a month. I was going to stay 2 months this time, but my son and my daughter are both in college, and they're here. They are not living on campus, and that was their choice. They didn't want to. It wasn't like they couldn't, but they didn't. So, you know, I like to be here to help them if they need my help. So I'm only going to be there for 1 month. White Diamond. Isn't that a famous kind? White Diamond? White Diamonds? That sounds to me like it's, didn't Elizabeth Taylor have something called White Diamond? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Like, maybe this whole calendar is a knockoff of other brands. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. Oh. I like it. This is weird. This is weird to me. Really weird to me. Okay. Stop with the Speaking of do you guys, for those of you that went to college, most likely, I said it again. You guys probably had speech class. And I did, of course. I had speech class, and you know, is a filler word, and you know, you kind of learn in that class not to say that when you're giving a speech or talking in public. And unfortunately, my daughter, she's very shy. She got a D in speech. Oh, she did really good. And this is college now. We're talking college. This was her first semester of college, and she did really super good in all the rest of her classes. She was worried about math the most, and she did fine. She was a straight A student in high school, so college maybe is a little bit more you know, a little harder for her. Did I even say what this one's called? I hope I've been telling you all of them. I think I have. This one's called Emerald Power. Maybe I already said that. I don't know. But yeah, she didn't do well in speech. She might have to repeat the class because, you know, she's got a full scholarship to go to college. And I don't think they give full scholarships to people that get D's. So I think she might have to repeat that class to keep her scholarship. I don't know. Okay, very faint smell on this. Some of them, you know, I don't really smell a whole lot. But it's nothing bad. It's just, you know, the scent is very faint. So I'm assuming when you put it on, or maybe it just has to dry down. Maybe I'm just not giving it a chance. But I do know what I do smell is nice. All right. Number 16, I guess, day 16. So far this calendar is 15 out of 15. Okay, this is vanilla cream now, or creme, C-R-E-M-E. So I like all vanilla scents, so we'll see. This one sounds promising. My whole space here smells like a big blast of perfume. My husband will love it. He's at work, so by the time he gets home, I'm sure this will all be, you know, I don't think it'll smell like a big perfume factory in here by the time he gets home. Oh. Gosh, they all smell good. I don't know which one to wear today. Going to be going out. Today is Monday, and usually on Sundays I take my older daughter Nicole. She has special needs, but I take her. She's on her own. She has her own apartment, yay, and she's doing really well in there, and I am in charge of her money. Per the state of Illinois, they made me her conservator, and so every Sunday we go out shopping, and we go to Goodwill, and we go to, you know, out to eat, and then I take her to Walmart to do grocery shopping. Well, yesterday was our Christmas thing, so we didn't do it yesterday. So today's the day we're gonna go out, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to just blindly pick one and just put it on. Because I can, because all these smell good. Okay, this one is cedarwood. Again, I don't think I'm gonna like this. I don't think so. Maybe we're actually gonna find one I don't like. You know, maybe I should just wait like a couple seconds. I don't know. You know, this has got to be, like, obviously they mix perfumes with other scents. You know, I know it's not just like the perfume is called cedarwood and all it has is cedarwood. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not dumb. I know they mix it with things. But whatever notes are, I mean, they really know how to mix perfumes. I don't know what to say other than so far this was definitely a good choice of a gift that I wanted. For this gift exchange, we were able to like say what we wanted, which I think is kind of silly. I mean, I'm glad I got this, but it's like our limit's $65. So, I mean, I could have just bought these two things for myself and wrapped them because I wouldn't know what I'm getting anyway. Do you know what I mean? And like the person that I got had a wish list, and I got everything on their wish list. So they knew what they were getting. And it's kind of like, I don't know, kind of takes away all of the Christmas, you know, like what am I getting? But we have Christmas here too at our house. So it's not, you know, in the Christmas morning. But the Christmas with the relatives, it's like, we all know what we're getting. I'm glad I got this, don't get me wrong, but I knew what I was getting. And I think it was a good choice. Happy Bloom, this one's called. Guess what? I'm willing to bet I'm not going to like it. Just kidding. Let's see if we'll actually find one I don't like. I don't know. I keep spraying it twice. I don't want to waste perfume, but I'm thinking if I spray it twice, I have more of a chance to actually smell what it smells like. Oh my gosh. This is nice. You guys, what is going on? There's a lot of perfume in here. I mean, a lot of perfume in here that I am like, this is unbelievable to me that I like them all. Okay, I know I keep repeating myself. This one is called Rose. Okay, I'm going to be shocked. I'll be shocked. There's no way. No way. Can't get any more floral than rose, right? Very faint. I almost feel like I should be spraying these on my skin, but you know, I can't go out later smelling like a bunch of like, you know, 25 different perfume scents. That would kind of be disgusting. People at, you know, the store will stay 10 miles away from me, and I wouldn't blame them. And I guess what I'm saying is because some of the scents are so faint, and it's probably because of all the perfume obviously that I have sprayed already, but I like it. I mean, Rose. I'm shocked. God, I wish I had the notes. I'm sure they're online. Well, I'm not sure, but they got to be online, right? Because people like to know the notes. But I tell you what, if I saw these online and it wasn't in a calendar, there's no way that I would buy cedarwood or rose, or probably more than half of these I wouldn't purchase. Blooming Years. Like, based on just the name alone, I would not have purchased hardly any of these, because it seems like they're, you know, they're all floral, but yeah, I guess the name alone doesn't matter. My rabbit is down there right by the camera stand, you know, this thing, and so it kind of shook a little bit, and that's him. He's down there. So, you know, it's funny because we have both of our bunnies are male, both of our dogs are female. Ooh, Blooming Years. Oh, this is nice. Blooming Years. This one, probably my favorite so far. Ooh, nice. I'll just stick this over here because I'm running out of room over there. All right. So number 21 we are on now. I guess it's 24 days, unless yeah, 24 pieces of perfume scent. So it's not 25. There's no day of Christmas. There's no Christmas day. All right, so this one's called Turquoise Bomb. Turquoise Bomb. Hi, Shadow. Are you going to come up here again? I got to show you their home. you know, their nighttime home. This is their daytime home, the whole house. But at nighttime, they go in their enclosure. And I kind of redecorated it because this is very faint. Because they were pooping outside of their boxes and stuff. And sometimes the pee would be outside their box because what they would do, mostly shadow the black bunny. He'll get on the litter box, but his butt will be hanging off the litter box. Do you know what I mean? So he'll be peeing on the rubber mat thing that we have down there that you've probably seen if you've watched my channel at all. And yeah, I had to move the litter boxes. I moved them into the smaller cage part of the enclosure, and I will show you, we never closed the cage part, but I moved the litter boxes in there because I wanted all of that contained into one spot so I can just clean that. And now they're not pooping anywhere else. They're not, you know, the pee is all contained in that area in their litter boxes and sometimes a little bit out, but it's all like contained. It's not like all over. So it's nice. I'm glad I kind of redecorated that to suit my needs better. It's easier to clean. This one's called Red Velvet. If you guys know if these are like name brand names and they're, you know, this is just a copy of name brands, I don't know. Like the White Diamond thing sounds like it is, right? And for all I know, maybe they all are. Red Velvet, this is nice too. So we're already on day 23 out of 24. And so far, I have not found one that I would just not wear. For sure. I mean, there's sometimes I smell perfume, like with the dossier calendar I bought. And yeah, I would smell them and I'm like, I would never wear this. I would never wear this. This one, no. So far, there's 2 more days left. Old Bourbon. See what Old Bourbon smells like. See, if I had kept my little dog here, my Yorkie, if she was here and not locked up downstairs, she'd be like on my lap trying to eat all these things. And, you know, I wouldn't be able to spray the perfume because she'd be like right here. So I guess, you know, just to let you guys know, oh, it's the trash people. I thought I was getting a delivery or something. But yeah, so I don't want you guys to think I'm mean, but you know, for locking her up. But it was kind of a choice I had to make because of what I'm filming. And the rabbits, it doesn't seem to be bothering the rabbits. They come and they go as they please on my lap and, you know, whatever. But I'm not spraying them either. Old Bourbon. It smells nice. You guys, I'm shocked. I really am. And my husband that doesn't like perfume, I wonder if some of these scents wouldn't bother him either. I mean, if he would actually like them. I don't know. I mean, when I wear perfume around him, he doesn't say anything like, ooh, or, you know, that's giving me a headache. And it's probably because I wear like the fruity scents and I don't wear strong perfumes. So, you know, when I got this for Christmas yesterday, he's like, I think I mentioned it. He said, I don't like perfume. And I'm like, that's why I didn't buy you any. This is for me. You know, but I will make sure I'm not wearing, you know, anything strong around him. But so far, I really think he might like some of these on me, not on him. He doesn't even wear cologne. Okay, this one's called Pink Crystal, in case I didn't say. This is the last day, right? Yeah, Pink Crystal. All right, so this one's very faint. I can't really smell it very well. My rabbit is over there, Cinnabon, the one I can't touch because he thinks he was abused in another life. He's like over there just smelling the air. You can see his little nose going, you know how the bunnies have their noses that do that? It's so cute. He's like, you know, they have very strong senses of smell, like animals do, like dogs do. And he's all excited. He looks like, you know, they say that some essential oils aren't good for bunnies, but you know, we don't burn essential oils. I'm just watching him. The perfumes don't seem to bother him. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to spray him with perfume, but yeah, the scent doesn't seem to be bothering them. Okay, so that is the advent calendar for this one. I love it. And again, here's the back. In case you wanted to screenshot that, because it does have their, you know, their website here. And in fact, on their website, it probably has all the notes to all of these perfumes, I would think. I don't know, but I got this again on Amazon. All right, this is going on 52 minutes, probably the longest video I have ever made. But this is Belvita. Again, this is the second gift that I asked for that I received. And this is what it looks like inside. A little note that says, "Dear patron, that's how I say it. Experience your favorite fragrance like never before. Our best-selling fragrance has been elevated, fine-tuning the beloved scent for an even more captivating allure. Thank you for your continued support. Get ready to fall in love all over again." So this brand I've heard of. I don't have anything by this brand, so I don't know. Now this one says it's rose. I don't know. I thought there was two of these. I think one was more fruity and one was floral. Maybe, or maybe I'm thinking of a different company, because I thought I asked for the fruity one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let me see what this smells like. And I'm running out of things to spray. So I'm going to spray this, their little note with the rose, which I'm willing to bet I'm not going to like. I take that back. Oh my gosh. All right, that smells good. I don't like floral. Stop saying that now, because I've been proven wrong. All right, so that one was called Rose. This is called Glam Woman. Hi Shadow. What you doing way over there? What you doing over there? Shadow's just sitting there staring at me from the other couch. Okay, so Glam Woman. What does Glam Woman smell like? Okay, I may have found one that I'm not a super fan. I mean, it doesn't stink. In my opinion, it doesn't stink, but it definitely isn't one of my favorites. It's not like, you know, one of these other ones. It's probably my least favorite, but that doesn't mean that I don't like it. This is really weird. Okay. This one's called Date Woman. What am I gonna spray? Okay, I'll spray this little thing here. Cinnabon. We don't chew on controllers. That's the thing with rabbits. Like, I love rabbits as pets, but they don't listen. I mean, they don't know what you're saying. You know, the only way you can kind of get them to come to you is by shaking a treat jar or, you know, a bag of treats. That's the only way they'll come. They don't come when they're called, or they don't stop when you say no, or you know what I mean. Rabbits, I don't think they have the intelligence like that. And owning rabbits, I'm going to tell you what, no matter what you see online, I disagree if you see anything that says they have the intelligence like that, because I've owned rabbits for a long time now, and no, in my opinion. Wow. This is nice. Date woman. Okay. Yeah. Okay, how about glam women? Let's see if I can find something. I'm just going to rip up this other advent calendar and use these things here. Glam women. Let's see if it's still recording. I'm surprised. I thought I was almost out of memory on this phone, but it seems to be working just fine so far for 56 minutes. You know, these must be like fruity florals. This is good too. Senorita. Senorita. That's Spanish, okay? I know I'm saying it wrong. Senorita. Oh, that's another my son did really well in college. This is his second year. He had to take Spanish. He thinks he got a D, which is not going to be good, because then, you know, again, he's on another scholarship, just like my daughter. They go to 2 separate colleges, and they got 2 different colleges that offered them scholarships. So I think he didn't do well. We're waiting for his final grade, and that would be the only class he didn't do well. So I'm a little nervous, because I don't want either one of them to lose their scholarships. And I think you have to get a C or better. At least in my day we did. But I think that's the deal, right? And if not, I think what they do is they're on some kind of a probation period to where they have to retake the class. Oh, I hope he gets a C or better, but he doesn't think he's going to. Anyway, Senorita. I don't smell anything. Senorita, what's the deal? Okay, honestly, maybe this, honestly, maybe. Did they just give me pink water? No, I'm sure. I'm just not smelling much of anything on this one. Maybe it smells better on the skin. I mean, it doesn't stink. I just literally, maybe because, again, there's so many scents around here. But you would think I sprayed this 3 times. I should have brought coffee beans over here. Except I don't have any. All of my coffee is in Keurig. You know, the little capsules. I guess I could have brought one of the capsules over and opened it. I don't know. I don't smell anything. I'd have to look at the notes on Senorita. Do they have the notes on this one? Senorita, a flirty, floral, and fruity scent. It has top notes of yuzu with peony, I don't know, at its heart. Musk and amber add the perfect balance. Date Woman has a fruity top notes, floral heart notes, and powdery base. Okay, that's why I like that one. Glam Woman is this one. Rosé Woman, excuse me, Rose, which is the one that I didn't think I was gonna like, is a floral fragrance that transports you to medieval England. Woody top notes add confidence. Jasmine heart notes are relaxing, and spicy pink pepper makes you stand out. Well, I like it. I'm surprised. I would not, reading these notes, I would not have bought that for myself. All right, so let's see what Glam Woman. Turn up the glam wherever you go with Glam Woman. Powerful jasmine brings out femininity like no other, while fresh hints of citrusy orange make sure the spotlight is always on you. I like citrus. This is the last one, you guys. It's been an hour, so if you've been here this long, please let me know. Leave me a little heart emoji. I'd appreciate it. My channel hasn't been doing well. I kind of stopped making videos. I was thinking of totally stop making videos, but then I don't know. I just don't want to give it up. Okay, so let's see. This one again is called Glam Women. Okay, well, I think my choices that I wanted for Christmas from my secret relative Santa, I'm very happy. Very happy. Now I do, my mother-in-law, it's very sad, my mother, my actual mother, my real mom, forgot my birthday again this year. She is all upstairs, if you know what I mean. She is. She's all upstairs. So, but she, ever since my father passed away, I don't know, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, she has never been the same. She's depressed. She cries all the time. In fact, that's why I'm going out to California, is because, you know, she kind of needs somebody there. And so I go every January, and then my other sister goes, and then my other sister lives out in California, so she takes care of my mom mostly. But yeah, she forgot my birthday, but my mother-in-law sends me, you know, she lives really close. My mother-in-law sends me $100 every birthday. So I bought some more fragrances that should be coming. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing another video on that. I might be, but yeah, as for recommending these, I would definitely recommend these. So yeah, very happy with these. Anyway, everyone, if you've watched this far, leave a little heart emoji. I'd appreciate it very much. I will be doing a giveaway shortly on some books. I've been reading a lot, and since I haven't been doing any videos lately, I have about 4 books that I'm going to be giving away, so I'll be doing that video. I'm not sure when, but pretty soon. All right, everyone. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye.